Welcome to Where There's a Wills, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and I'm here with another unboxing. This is an unboxing of the game that was the number one game on my most anticipated games for the second half of the year. So let's get down to the table and see what's in the box. All right, let's see what's in the box. First of all, big box. Very excited about this game. Love the theme of this game. Love the idea of this game. The simultaneous placement that will be done in this game. Got lots of bubble wrap. I like to see that. Well, I don't like to see the plastic bubble wrap, but I do like to see protection. We got playmat, which I will open up here soon. And we got this beautiful game. This awesome artwork. Forges of Ravenshire. Let me get this. And then we have the upgraded tokens. There should be... Oh, there they are. And the metal coins. They're stuck down in the corner. So let's take a look at what's inside the box. First of all, great back cover here. Not too busy, but shows you the game. So let's get this open and see what's in here. There we go. Welcome to Ravenshire, a town renowned for its incredible blacksmiths and talented guild workers. Ooh, it's a heavy box. A haven where adventurers come to commission new weapons, shields, and armor. You've come just in time. The Forge Master has gone missing, and the Blacksmiths Guild of Ravenshire is in dire need of a new leader. Forges of Ravenshire is a game of gathering resources, upgrading your workshop, and forging items to see who can earn the most gold and become the new Forge Master. Already, like I said, this is my number one anticipated game of the second half of the year. Really am looking forward to this one. The forging theme is really cool to me. I got really big into a show called Forge and Fire a few years ago. Love that show. So here's the cover again. Really nice cover. I believe during the campaign we had a little vote on the cover. Ooh, it looks like I got a little bit of dent right there though. I'm not too worried about it, but it looks like the box may be a little thicker right there. And that definitely has dented in on that part of the box. Hope nobody else gets at me. You can kind of see, you can see that on the camera right there. There's definitely a dent, but it's not going to affect gameplay. And as long as it doesn't rip all the way through, not too worried about it. Interesting inside cover, just bright green. Okay, got some bags. It's going to be for some resources and stuff, I would guess. Here's the rule book. Let's take a look at the rule book first. Oh, I like this. Table of contents on the game overview. Really quick. You can be like, oh, what did the action tokens do again? Love a table of contents. Gives you the playtime and everything. Components list with pictures. As you've seen in some of my other unboxing videos, this is a huge thing that I really enjoy. Because you can see what everything is instead of them just saying. I really don't like when companies just put, oh, here's what the items are. Like, okay, well, what are they supposed to be? So they're showing all that. Then we have the main board setup. Pretty simple setup, it looks like. And everything is numbered, so you know exactly where everything is. Then you have the player setup for each player, numbered, different colors. So you can see, and like one has multi-steps to it. So you can see that that is 1 through 3. Gonna move this stuff out of the way. It is getting a little glare off that top light. Don't have the best lighting in here. It is just our den, my solo gaming desk, my wife's craft desk, game shelf, bookshelf. So the lighting is what it is. So player setup, and for solo mode and optional 2 or 3 player mode, it says see solo rule book. So I'll have to take a look at that. But I do like that everything is numbered and pictures. So it's really easy to see exactly what you need. Then it talks about assistance cards, gives you a lot of details on the different types of assistance. And then it says you're ready to play. Tells you how to win. Always important to know like what your end goal is before you start playing. And then starting the game telling you the different phases of a season: gathering, production, end season phase. Districts on the main board, so it gives you detailed, and they're all numbered. So you can see there, everything is numbered here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it tells you which ones those are, tells you what they all do. Then it goes into details on the gathering phase. And then the recruiting of guild members and the market exchange. This thing nice and detailed look. I love the pictures on here. Gives you exactly what everything is. Talks about action tokens, what they are, and then the use of them, and your hand limit as a reminder. Something I often forget in games, especially when I'm playing solo. Build and upgrade, production phase. So then it's going into the next phase. Placing your dice. Everything is nice and labeled here, A, B, C, D, and it says what everything is. Same thing down here on placing your dice, tells you what everything is. I really love this rule book already. Just all the labels with the letters, just letting you know exactly where things are. Like this is overtime, this is higher health, this is scrap pile, forge mastery, charcoal kiln, steel foundry. Great rule book. Completing contracts. Reputation. Anytime you gain reputation, which is the anvil, you move your player token along the reputation track. Here, talking about different types of contracts: common contracts, exceptional contracts, and legendary contracts. Finishes. So you can put different types of finishes on these. And then the end of season phase. So it tells you what to do. During the end of season, you'll do these 4 things. And in the final season, I guess a little note, you skip B, C, and D because it's the final season. Then once your season's over, you're going to check for completed titles. You're earning titles as you forge. Some scoring tiles, preparing the main board. Then pass the first player marker and roll a dice. And you're ready for the next season. Final scoring, the credits. Thanks to all our family, friends, backers, and contributors. Little QR code. You can play it online for 60 days for free, it looks like. Cover up that code, but little code there. And then on the back, I like this. References. Goes through all the phases again for you. Tells you what different things you have and you can do, what the different goods, mystics, actions are. So, nice looking rule book. Let's open up I'm going to open up the playmat here real quick before I open up this solo mode rule book, because I want to hopefully get rid of some of this glare. So I'm going to look at the playmat and then flip it upside down to the black side. That I forgot about. This playmat actually has spots in it to place the dice, so the dice aren't going all over the place. So you see you have this section, these what were those called again? Those were called the contracts. So you have your contracts, and you have all of your titles over here. There's holes in there so you can place the dice in there so they don't move once you place them. Okay, so there is the playmat. So maybe I won't flip that over with the holes in it. Let's see if I've got something that I can do to help with this glare right here. I think I'm just going to flip the light off in the room and put some other lights on. I don't have my desk lamp in here. Well, not sure if that's not any better. Well, guess we're gonna have to just deal with the glare. I don't want to get one of my big playmats out of its holder. All right, so then we got the next solo mode. I believe this was one of the other covers we could vote on. If I remember correctly, we got to vote on what cover we wanted, and a lot of people like this one for the cover, and then they use this for the rule book. Would have been kind of interesting to see one of the other ones on here. But this, I remember seeing this picture, and I do believe this was one of the other ones that we could vote for, if I remember correctly. So here's the solo mode. Let's run through this quickly. This is much thinner. So solo mode and automated opponent. With the automated opponent, it would have been kind of cool to see a forging name for an opponent. But okay, table of contents here again, just so you know. And it says that this can also be used in 2 or 3 player games as an additional player. Component list again. So once again, nice pictures for all the components. Gives you the setup for the automated opponent and what they do. And then goes through step by step what the automated opponent's guild deck does and what they do. The AO's turn, gathering phase, production phase, end of season phase. And then I really like this. Understanding their deck of cards. It gives you a very detailed look at what the deck of cards is. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Tells you what everything is, so that is very easy to follow. Then the AO's event cards. Good cubes, X cubes, mystics, contracts, and finishes. Nice detail. Recruiting guild members, difficulty levels, scoring and winning. That is a pretty detailed solo AI. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of stuff there, so I'm going to have to definitely take a look at that. I think this game is going to be a solo-only game for me. Then let me get the rule book back out so I can talk about what some of these different components are as I get them out. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Let me bring my camera down. There we go. So we got punch boards. Looks like we got our upgrade tokens. We got our, which ones are those? Are those title cards? No, those aren't title cards. Those are, those are upgrade tokens as well. So these are all upgrade tokens. So all of this is upgrade tokens. This is the season tracker right here. Then we have Harvest Guild, Merchant Guild, Alchemist Guild. There's another guild. We got some tokens here. Got some money. Like I said, I've upgraded to the other money, so this will all be going into my bag of bits as my wife and I, as Stacy and I are kind of working on maybe some game design that may just be for us. Who knows? Some more tokens. Oh, this is going to give us lots of nice tokens to put into things. And then we got this nice box in here. We got a nice cover. Nice solid cover there. Got a nice insert. Let's see. The insert is a little difficult to get a grip of, but that's okay. Let's toss these things out. Oh, look at that. We've got lids on top of lids. So there's a lid on the whole thing, and then each one of these individual little spaces here has a lid. Is there something else under here? Oh, there's more stuff under here. It's like a nesting doll. So we got a sheet of paper here. Oh, there's the board, which I have the play mat, so I won't need the board, but the board will stay in here. And then, player boards. Oh, man, that is a deep tray. So we got some player boards, looks like. Nice dual layer. Things aren't going to fall out of there. So you got your different player boards. These were the 4 different things that they showed us during the campaign for the animals. I think, like I said, I think we got to vote on which one was on the cover. I know they showed these all to us. So now that I'm seeing these, I wonder if I'm just remembering that I saw all these. Okay, we got our different colored dice in here. We got this multicolored dice, which is the Badger Assistant dice. Or is this the Raven Assistant? Can't quite tell because the pictures don't show a dice that looks like this. It says there's a solid black and it says there's a white and black marbled one. And what I'm seeing is a black with white stripe, and then a black with gold marbling. So I'm guessing this is the Badger Assistant, and this is the Raven Assistant. I have to clarify that. And then we've got our markers here. And we've got the first player marker. Oh, that's nice. That's metal. That's nice. That's nice and solid. I did get, I believe it was the Journeyman pledge level. We got our decks of cards here. Maybe I'll open those up here. Let me get this stuff back in here. I did get, I believe, what was called the Journeyman pledge level. And that came with the playmat, the upgraded pieces, and the metal coins. I just really like metal coins. It is one of my top upgrades that it just makes a game feel more real. And I know I'm going to have to put all this stuff back in here, but for now, let's put this here. Let's get this out of the way. So we've got all these upgraded nice thick cardboard or nice thick wooden pieces here for all of the different items. This looks like it is. Oh, this is Mithril. So this is a Mystic token. This is Dragon Scales. This is Ember Gem, and this is Talisman. So those are the Mystic tokens. And then this is your action tokens. Got your nice little hammer there, or big hammer. And then here are, I'm going to bet these are for solo. I'm going to guess these are for solo. Let me look at the solo book quick. I'm going to guess these are probably, oh yes, these are the priority tokens along with, well, that looks like the first player token as well, but not in metal. And then these are player tokens and goods cube. And then there's goods cubes that I showed you for solo play as well. All right, let's get back to this and let's take a look at some of these cards here real quick. Let's get these open so we can see what we got here. A lot of games have cards that have very fancy artwork on the back of them, and you really need to see what they are. This one's, I like how simple this is. It just says these are the titles. Really easy to tell. Those are titles. And then we've got, let's see, cards. Oh, end of season play. So this is some my brain is blank. These are some player aids. Tells you what everything is. I don't know. I think it would have been nice to see that on. Oh, it looks like there's one of those for each player. A lot of cards. And it has end of season. I mean, it has all the stuff for each guild. End of season, goods, mystics, gathering phase, production phase, actions. I don't know. I think maybe I would have preferred that just on one single card. But because there's a lot of cards to keep track of for all those different resources. Then we have our common contracts. Or no, these are the legendary contracts. They got 3 stars. Then we got our exceptional contracts, 2 stars. And common contracts supposed to be in the other bag. So let's just take a look at some of these. So some of the different things that you are making. Tells you what you need to make them. So some of the different armors. We did get to vote on part. If you back the campaign, you know this, but we did get to vote on several of the names of those things, which was kind of cool. I always like when a campaign kind of draws you in by participation of backers. So this is always a nice little thing with the campaign. It was a very good campaign, very well informed. Let's see here. Oh, here are our common contracts, our tier 1. So just some very basic things. Although some of these look really, really cool. And I create superheroes for my students every year. And sometimes they have weapons if they're like a godlike character like Thor or Wonder Woman with weapons. Some of those may be inspiration in the future. These are assistant cards. You see different assistants. Then, here's your AO reference. And this looks like this is probably, here's the AO. So their cards, different things that they're doing. Reference card, them. And I'll have to get the solo rulebook back out here. These are finished cards for the AO. These are AO guild cards. 1, 2, 3. Am I missing one? These are item cards. There's 3 AO guild cards. Okay, there's 3 of them. So there's the AO guild cards. And here's the AO item cards, 3 of each of those. These are the finished cards. And there you have what's in the box. Forges of Ravenshire. Cover that stuff up right now. If you like this video and want to see more, please hit that subscribe button up above. Hit that like button down below, please, if you like it as well. And if you want to see any more of my unboxing videos, you can hit that link up above. Once again, this has been Where There's a Wills, There's a Play. My name's Ian, and I'll see you next time at the table.